Coming up on World's Greenest Homes. In New Mexico, a spectacular adobe solar castle.
These ones are standing upright to catch the lower winter sun, and these ones are at a 45-degree angle because we use them all year round.
And in Toronto, the couple who wanted to see how green they could go in the heart of the city.
This was done to benefit from the filtration effect of the plants in the house, so that the air is cleaned up in a natural way.
I'm Emmanuel Beliveau. Come with me on World's Greenest Homes and see the most extraordinary homes on the planet. Homes that are gorgeous, cool, and green. New Mexico. In the 60s, it was a mecca for hippies and was used as a movie set for Easy Rider. Today, one house here looks like it should be on a movie set. I'm on my way to the small town of Taos, New Mexico. Famed for its cultural history, rugged physical beauty, and its artistic community. D.H. Lawrence wrote here, and Julia Roberts lives nearby. This earth-friendly adobe brick solar castle is home to retired punk rock singer David Buxton. He lives here with his daughter, Lucy, Australian cousin Rod, and furry friends Sonny Boy and Phoebe.
And being in Taos, it's just a major part of the reality to be off-grid and environmental and everything. So yeah, I just sort of joined the bandwagon.
In through the front door, there's a small mudroom with a kitchen right next door. A hallway leads to the main living room and a master bedroom with its own bathroom. On the second floor, there's a guest bedroom and another bathroom. And finally, there's Lucy's bedroom. I can't wait to check this place out. How you doing? You must be David.
Yes.
Emmanuel, pleasure to meet you.
Nice
Real pleasure.
to meet you too. Welcome.
So I guess you're the king of the castle here.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Why the castle?
I think it was an adolescent dream.
Yeah?
To build one, yes.
All right, let's see your castle.
Okay,
Shall
come
we?
on in.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
This is the mudroom.
Is this the exposed adobe?
Yep, that's what we built the house out of. Those are adobe blocks. They're sun-dried. It's local mud, and it's a pretty green way to build.
Adobe bricks are natural building blocks made from a mixture of dirt, water, and straw. Now, if water gets on this, does that break down pretty easy?
It does, so
Yeah?
you need to plaster it in order to protect it from the elements.
And the grout lines, that's just more mud?
That's, well actually that's concrete that we stained.
Oh, I see. And why do you mix concrete with it? To give it more rigidity or integrity? Or?
It was a personal choice of one of the bricklayers. He likes doing it with concrete rather than mud.
Right. Oh, very nice. And what kind of finish is this on the walls?
That's something called Keen cement,
Okay.
which is a plaster.
Yeah.
It's a clay product, and it's mixed with mica powder to give it a sheen, and straw to give it a kind of traditional Taos look.
Yeah, because at first when I saw it, I thought maybe straw bale construction, thought maybe you're hiding some straw behind there and you just plastered over the straw and some of the straw was coming through, but
No.
these are all pure adobe walls.
Yep.
Any timber in the construction? Or I guess you have the timber up here.
Yeah. And
What kind of wood is this?
That's cedar.
Uh-huh.
We call it red cedar around here.
And do you have it throughout the house?
Yep.
All right, well, let's see the rest of the house.
Okay, after you.
This is a round kitchen. I mean, appliances are square, doors are square. They have to swing on a certain axis. Were there any difficulties in putting in a round kitchen?
We had to think about how the doors would open so they wouldn't hit each other
Oh, I see.
in some cases.
Oh yeah, look at that, because when you do open them, they do come closer together, right?
These ones wouldn't open if they were hinged on
Right.
opposite sides.
Well, these cabinets are very unique. What do you have here?
They're tin and they're punched with a nail. It's a local traditional technique.
What's in that wall you can attach to? Because this isn't like a timber frame construction where you have a T-frame construction. This is just
You build something called gringo blocks.
Okay, what's a gringo block?
It's a 2x4 frame that's the same size as an adobe brick, and you put those into the wall as you're building the wall, and then you try and remember where they are so that you know where you can screw in.
How do you remember where they are?
When you take photographs and keep your fingers crossed.
These sinks are something else?
Yeah, I love that color, that cobalt blue color. You don't really need 3 sinks in a kitchen, but it sure makes it nice.
Great views from here. I love these deep windows, they're beautiful. A double thickness of adobe brick helps to keep the place warm and creates these deep recessed windows. I love these concrete countertops. And the great thing about concrete is that you can shape it and form it any way you want to. Why black?
Black because I couldn't get blue. So
you couldn't get cobalt blue to match?
Right.
Yeah.
So black was the next choice.
Should we take a look at the rest of the house?
We should, yes.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay. Off the main hallway is the living room and another unusual feature of this home, the fireplace.
It's a Rumford design. It's designed to throw the maximum amount of heat out as it can.
Oh, based on the geometry of the brick in the back. So how it reflects heat out more.
Yeah.
Any complications in putting this inside your house?
No. Well, I wanted to keep the chimney inside the house to utilize that heat as well, the heat in the chimney. But when it came to plastering, I was told it needed to be insulated to protect the plaster.
So then all your heat goes out.
So I didn't get the benefit of that extra heat.
So you've got a ramp here coming into the room.
Yeah, wheelchair ramp. I wanted to build a wheelchair accessible house.
Why was that?
I've been there and I know what it's like.
Yeah.
So every house should be wheelchair accessible, I think. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the future.
Were you in an accident or?
Yeah, car wreck about 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
Yeah, broke my neck and
you're walking today?
I'm walking today.
Well, good for you.
Yep.
Bit of a miracle.
But I decided I needed a wheelchair accessible house.
Yeah.
And round rooms. I needed round rooms.
You got more round rooms. I'm noticing that your ceilings here seem higher than the ceilings in the rest house, and also your beams are running in a different direction.
Yeah, I wanted to make this room taller, so we dropped the floor down.
Oh, I see a sunken area, yeah.
And raised the ceiling up. We put these sonotubes around the top of the bomb beam, and then put the beams on top of those.
Oh, so that top line there, that's the bond beam line that we don't see in the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I like how you've added, is that rope light up there to give it the architectural detail on the ceiling?
The recessed light, yeah. And we had to do that twice because when I stood on that step, I could see light and I wasn't happy.
And you can't now.
And you can't now.
Well, that was fixed. Next door is the sunroom. When the New Mexico temperatures cool off, this room turns into the warmest place in the house, all down to natural heat storage.
On the south wall there's a trom window on the far side, which
oh, it's warm.
Allows the wall to warm up.
This trom window allows the sun's heat to be trapped between a layer of glass and a wall, which has been painted black. The heat then radiates back into the room at night when temperatures drop off. Next door, David's master bedroom has 9-foot-high ceiling supported by large cedar beams. And there's more natural heating from the sun, which is absorbed by the brick and sand floors. This is your master ensuite?
Yes.
Oh, this is great. David's master bathroom has a double sink and more cabinets with hammered tin.
There's crop circles on these doors, and it's one of my favorite things, so I wanted them in my bathroom.
Why are crop circles your favorite thing?
Because of the mystery.
Yeah. I see you've got a glass block window. That wall borrows light from the hallway. You have bubbles in the glass too, it's kind of fun. And that's a liquid in there.
Yes.
That's not colored glass, you've actually...
It's windshield washer fluid inside the block.
I've never heard of that, it's really cool. We've seen the first floor. Up on the next level, there's a spacious guest bedroom. But it's the master bathroom that's caught my eye. Look at all this tile work.
Yes. Yeah, this room I wanted to kind of do New York subway style.
Look at this tub. This is something else. Is this real cast iron?
Yes, it is, yeah.
And look at those legs.
The clawfoot.
The clawfoot legs. Stunning. Just stunning. Okay, that's an interesting window. This window, this isn't outside, is it?
No, that's an interior wall.
Oh, I see. It's using board light, getting some light into here.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like the bathroom downstairs with the glass block.
Yeah. I've never seen a round shade like that. Does that shade open?
No, it doesn't, unfortunately. But then it's a bathroom. So.
Yeah. True enough. True enough. Don't want to have that there. Oh, what happened here?
The mirror cracked itself. I think the cable on the back must have been too tight. And the first night it cracked once, and then the second night it cracked again. And I liked what it did to itself. So that was a keeper.
Like your sink? Is it store-bought?
Mac the Antique Plumber.
You like that guy, don't you?
I do. I bought a lot of things from Mac.
And was this once again something that reminds you of home? Does that remind you of back in England?
No, I don't know why I bought this. I told the plumber that I was going to do a cabinet under the sink. And he got very upset with me when I ended up with this sink because you could see all his plumbing.
Oh, he wanted you to hide the plumbing.
Yeah, yeah.
For the last room up here, I'm getting a guided tour from 11-year-old Lucy, just home from school. And Lucy's room is princess perfect. You're in the corner of the house, you're in a castle. How does that feel living in a castle? Do your friends tease you?
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're so spoiled.
What's your favorite part of your room?
Well, I like the fireplace in winter because it keeps the house warm. I also like these cupboards.
The little dolphins, little animals for hardware? Mm-hmm. Did you pick these out?
Yeah.
All right, anything else in the house you want to show me?
Well, I could show you the deck.
Okay, great. You lead the way. Right behind you.
God, I look over yet.
All right. Hey, don't fall off now. Get back up. Yeah, you scared me. Wow, what a great view from here, hey? It's the ideal place to survey your desert kingdom. The planks on the deck are a recycled composite of plastic and wood. What's behind this door over here?
Oh, let's look at this.
Yellow Vader.
A what?
Yellow Vader.
A yellow Vader? Why is it called it? Oh, I see, because it's yellow. It's very yellow. Lucy and some of her school friends painted the yellow Vader. Aside from being a fun way to travel, it makes the whole house more accessible. Great. You have a deck that wraps around your house?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is where we come and watch the sunsets.
It's beautiful. And David's gone for ground-mounted solar panels to make the most of every ray of sunshine.
These ones are standing upright to catch the lower winter sun for the central heating, the radiant floor heating.
And the ones on the right are for?
Domestic hot water.
Okay.
For the showers and the baths and the dishes.
What's under my feet?
That's an access to the rain catch cistern.
David collects every precious drop of rain that falls on his roof and uses it to keep his garden green. Now Dave hasn't forgotten about his neighbors, the birds. Water that's collected off of the sunroom gets brought into this bird bath right here. Despite this being his first attempt at construction on a large scale, David succeeded in building his dream green castle, which places the lightest possible footprint on his 6-acre kingdom. Hi guys, Our next homeowners wanted to go glamorous and green when they renovated, but they were going to stop at recycling or energy saving. They were determined to put a big slice of nature right inside their urban house. We're in Canada, in Toronto, Ontario. Toronto is Canada's largest city, home to 5 million people, along with the CN Tower and the streetcar. In the city's downtown is this 130-year-old Victorian row house. For the owners, the challenge was not only to renovate it, but to see how green they could go in the heart of the city. Luisa Alexa and Horia Gria live here. They're both entrepreneurs and run their own design business. Inside, there's a living room with exposed brick walls, powder room, a dining area with this very cool living wall, and a sleek, modern kitchen. On the second floor, there's a guest bedroom with a bathroom, a home office, and the main bathroom. Up on the third floor is the master bedroom.
Welcome to our home.
Please come on in.
This is the main floor of our house. We are in our living room.
And Horia and Luisa were determined to reclaim as much of the original building as possible.
The wall was a subject of debate.
Luisa wanted it bare, I wanted it painted white, and then the architect wanted it drywalled.
I wanted a piece of the original to be visible. I thought painting it would spoil it.
In the end, she won, because I think it's the best choice for it. We just clean the brick and then we apply the vegetable oil just to seal it so that no dust goes in.
All of the sealants and paints used in the house are zero VOC, or volatile organic compounds.
The fireplace was designed by Luisa. The steel is part of a cement mixer. We looked for an old piece of metal that they were able to cut and fit into this opening, and we just primed it.
I actually wanted the fire to be the feature. This is a wood-burning fireplace. It not only looks beautiful, but we like very much the sound the wood makes when it burns.
Yeah, the crackling.
The crackling. The floors are smoked farmed oak from Austria. No glues are involved in the installation or the making of the floors, and they are floating on cork.
Cork underlay is a good sound absorber, and it's renewable. Cork bark grows back after it's removed, and it doesn't kill the tree.
The lights we have right now, unfortunately, are still fluorescent because we wanted dimmers on them. So the moment LEDs will be available for dimmers, we are going to change all of them. This is our sofa, and we picked the colors according to a theme we chose for our home. They are our favorite colors: gray, orange, and red. And it has a cool feature that makes for more comfortable seating. This is not a closet, it's actually our powder room.
We actually stopped the renovation for about half a year until we figured out where to put the powder room. We picked this tile because it looks like crumpled paper. We thought it would be an interesting, fun feature in the bathroom.
This is the transition between our living room and our dining room and eating area and kitchen. This is where our favorite things are, books and CDs. And the shelves are made of recycled aluminum. A lot of the aluminum used in furniture is recycled, and we think it's a much greener material than other options like wood. This is our dining room, and I like very much the open feel of the house.
My favorite spot in the house is here, because as I sit down, I can see the living wall.
So our living wall contains about 6 plant specimens, but the majority is the prayer plant, and I chose it for its beautiful colors.
This was done to benefit from the filtration effect of the plants in the house, so that the air is cleaned up in a natural way.
The quality of the air is considerably better. As you approach the living wall, you will notice it's quite a difference, about 2 degrees Celsius, I would say, as you come close to the wall.
If you build a living wall or bio wall in your home, it can work as a biological air filter. 15 to 18 good-sized plants can actually filter the air of an 1,800 square foot house. Plants naturally absorb VOCs, along with carbon dioxide, purifying the air and even cooling it by several degrees. A source of natural light, like a skylight, works best, but you can also install a fluorescent canopy to do the same job. Building your plant shelves on a 45-degree angle helps everything stay put. You can also install a watering system that works on a timer to reduce maintenance. Plants, like ferns, ivies, or orchids, anything that does well in reduced sunlight, seem to work best.
This is our kitchen.
We picked red because it's a vibrant color.
When we planned it, we thought of 2 people cooking at the same time. So all the distances were calculated accordingly. Let's say you do the dishes and I cook. Let's say I'm in the fridge, you cook, or you do the dishes. So it just flows really nice.
All the appliances are hidden as much as possible. The fridge system is a drawer system.
All the appliances are made in Germany, and they surpass North America's Energy Star rating.
This is the most used part of the house. No matter how many guests we have or how much I try to get them to use the main floor in a more balanced way, we all gather around the island. And out we are, having this wonderful outdoor space. Makes for very nice evenings in the summer with friends. We barbecue here, we have lunches, dinners. I get to do a little bit of gardening.
We've seen the first floor, now it's on to the second level.
Our stairs have a steel structure and a steel railing, and they're made of maple slabs. This is our guest bedroom. We try to create a serene atmosphere of calm and relaxation in here so our guests enjoy their stay.
Possibly the best thing about the bedroom is the private deck. Down the hall is the home office.
We like this room because it has a lot of light.
Like the shelving downstairs, the furniture in here is made of recycled aluminum. Clever storage makes the most of a compact space.
Our guest bathroom is a small and colorful space.
It's a three-piece bathroom with a beautiful above-counter wash basin that rests on a floating bleached oak veneer cabinet.
And notice that although the room is very small, we chose very large tiles for the floor. There is in-floor radiant heating.
Since the space is very narrow, we decided to recess the toilet, create its own little environment so you don't have to see it the moment you walk into the space.
The shower has a rain shower head made from recycled plastic, in one of their favorite colors, of course.
Why don't you show the bathroom? I'll meet you upstairs.
This is my favorite room in the house. This is where I let all the worries go. I love the spa-like feel of this room. I just light up candles and lie down in this bathtub.
The tub is made of a quartz compound, but it's a shower that's the really cool feature in here.
Actually, I'll demonstrate. Creates this rain shower effect.
All the water in the home is filtered, so it's purified before it reaches the faucets.
This is Horia's closet. Mine is upstairs.
Up on the third floor is the master bedroom.
We try to maintain the calmness and serenity from the master bathroom in the bedroom, actually. There are no electronics in this room.
And it feels very airy. We have the two skylights which bring fresh air in and light. The windows are low E and they're coated with a film that keeps the heat inside in the winter and out in the summer.
The closet is glass with aluminum.
And it's much bigger than mine, if you can notice. And of course we have our own private patio. We can get a great view of the downtown Toronto.
Horia and Luisa have managed to turn this rundown row house into something really special. They've proved that even in the heart of the city, it's possible to create an eco-friendly home that's a breath of fresh air.